All right.
Welcome to You Might Not Like It podcast. You want me to run it back? I'll run it back. Welcome to You Might Not Like... Man, my knuckles is actually shit. He's right. He's PhilltCast. I'm KodyBear.
Oh,
yeah. We're getting into the video. Please leave it in.
this will be our last intro.
And, you know, then they arrest me, and then I'm like, oh, Ossifer, please. I can't breathe.
Look, OT's mad too.
Crazy. Let a Nick breathe.
Nah, bro, I should have laughed at that, bro. I should
cannot
have laughed
breathe.
at that. He's still mad.
White people are every single bit justified in being racist. Every single bit justified to the extent that...
Nope, not all white people are justified at being racist. Most aren't, as a matter of fact, because most white people, the reason we deal with the stuff we deal today is because white people have been very soft and passive for the last 20, 30 years, allowing this guilt to be placed on our shoulders from our ancestors past. From our ancestors to where we are now, we're supposed to be carrying this badge of shame for what they did. And people bought into it white people have bought into it the last 30 years. And that's why we have to be this way today. If white people would have just had a spine for the last 30 years, things would be more even and white people wouldn't be complaining and because they wouldn't give a shit about what black people are complaining about.
Honestly, my add-on to that, I believe everyone's racist. Everyone has racist opinions, racist views. Everyone has a little bit of prejudice. So when they're talking about one side, no one can be justified because everyone's racist. Sorry. You guys can lie to yourselves and say, no, I don't think about that. I have a white friend.
I have a black one.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? No. Literally, there's probably one time you were in the car and some white guy cut you over as a black man, and you were like, that fucking crook. Sometimes you probably looked at one dude and was like, damn, that... I know you listen to hip-hop, so if you listen to hip-hop, I know you say it, so... Give or take. Either you're racist or you're saying the N-word without us knowing.
Personally, I think it's just used as a tool to insult people today on a mass scale. I don't think most people are actually racist. We just know that it hurts people.
Yeah, it's rage baiting. Like, fucking, when you play video games, for you guys that are video gamers, I used to play fucking Call of Duty, fucking Fortnite, and you know what happens when you beat somebody? You gorilla! Who's Planet of the Apes looking banana watermelon lover, some shit like that. I'm like, god damn.
Little Timmy went left.
I wasn't even the one that bodied you. I was just on their team. Phil did it.
It happens.
That means going out of your way to avoid black people when you see them. Every bit justified. And you want to know why? Because we see what happens. And nobody is under any obligation due to liberal ideology to put themselves in harm's way.
I want to disagree with that one on the fact of, sorry people, you're not avoiding us because you're not avoiding black people because what you've seen what happened with all black people when people are crossed by them. You saw the ignorant side, but some people are so ignorant themselves that they'll see the ignorant black people and consider that all black people. Like, for example, when you saw on YouTube where we saw goofy ass shit and it's like, that's white people shit. Mm-hmm. We know that's not every white dude or every white girl. We just know, okay, that's some white people shit. Just like when you see somebody that be like, man, get the fuck out here, man, I ain't playing with nobody. I screech for real. That's Geechee Charleston. You'll run into that soon. And you'll see what we're talking about. But yeah, you'll see that. Or, I don't give a fuck. You got on my mama, you got me fucked up. Something like that. That's not every black dude. Nobody looked at Michelle Obama like, when's she going to do the black shit in the White House? No, we didn't do that. We were just like that. Well, I was. I'm not going to lie. I was. What am I? But... you know what I mean. Moving on.
No, we're not moving on yet. No. Since he ran off all the black stereotypes, I'm going to ramble off all the white stereotypes. Not all white people like mayonnaise. Not all white people fucking will walk up to you while your kid's drawing chalk on the driveway and yell at you because they're part of the HOA. We don't. How dare you write on the ground with that chalk that's washable? Not all white people are like that. Not all white people, what are some other ones? Let's see here. Give me a moment.
Call the police when they see a black guy.
Oh yeah, not all white people call the police every time we're threatened about shit. Certain white people will just fuck you up. Just saying. Not every white people are the same. Not every black person's the same. Not every Spanish people are the same. You have your, what we can call your trues. So there's people who truly like act what would be considered black, white, Spanish. But then everyone else, which is majority of everyone else, is a mixture of all the shit that they've learned from every culture that they've gained along the way of growing up in life. Admit it or not. Some of you motherfuckers think you from the hood and ratchet, but you listen to some rock and country shit.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that's what I get mad with motherfuckers that be like, when you knew them in school, like this motherfucker was a nerd and shit, and all of a sudden he got tattoos, gold teeth, and he like, I Ben Street, nigga, they gave you wedgies in the locker room, like, chill your little ass out.
I know for a fact some of you hard so-called tough YNs out there, a bunch of you motherfuckers know Katy Perry songs. Just saying.
Shit.
Just saying.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Sorry. We're getting to it. I'm sorry. That shit, nigga, you called me out.
If you're a white person and you're going to work or going to the ball game or going to the city at night, you don't want to enter into the terror dome where you're suddenly in a sudden death match. You're like in the gulag in Call of Duty fighting for your life all of a sudden because you got on the wrong train car.
That's exactly what I was talking about white people being soft and passive. The fact that he's worried about that is the problem. If I was a white dude, I'm from Chicago, raised in the ghetto and shit, I live by that I wish a motherfucker would mindset. I'm not going out there fearful of my life just because I'm in a black community, Spanish community, white community. I'm going to be free. And that's the problem with white people. If white people would just stop being so scurry, they scared, Cody, they scared.
I feel you.
If they would stop doing that, shit would get a lot easier.
I feel you on that, but here's another thing. When people talk about these certain neighborhoods, why are you bringing your ass over there? For example, if I don't go to certain neighborhoods, bro, and I'm black, I'm a bouncer at clubs, and there's certain clubs I don't go to because this shit get ratchet.
Yeah, but that's not.
But here's the thing.
That's not always true. It's not about them going to the hood. They could be out at a bar or at a club, and then the hood could come to them, and then all of a sudden you act different. You act soft. You act scared. Fuck that shit.
That's who they really are. They really are timid.
No, white people.
No, I'm not saying white people. I'm saying people in general, bro. Some people act tough because they're in a safe environment. Put them in the trenches. They're like Scooby. Like Scooby. That nigga has a Draco.
Look, I know that a lot of people from every races are, there's dudes that are timid and soft, but I'm just saying white people en masse, in my opinion, as a white dude, they scared more than most. They aren't really willing to get into the altercations. They're more or less wanting to avoid these altercations. And it's in avoiding these altercations that puts you in the spots that you end up in.
Shit, fuck what you saying. There's some white neighborhoods I don't go to. I remember my girl, she brought me to, I'm helping them like remodel a fucking house, and they had what they call the N-word beating stick.
See?
Remember Negan from Walking Dead? They had that with barbed wire, and he was like, I didn't realize I'm not seeing all the signs. A whole bunch of white people like saying hi to her family and shit. I come out, and those highs turn from this like the Django episode. That nigga on a horse.
And then all of a sudden you hear,
No, not even that. So every time I'm walking out, the family, like somebody else is out there like, and I'm like, yeah. And they were like, yeah, I'm like, what is this? It's like a Negan bat. They're like, no, it's the N-word beating stick. Huh? And then I start looking around, I start seeing like painted swastikas on the fucking door. And I was like, no, oh God, I can't be here.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but like me growing up in Chicago, every other street, it was a different gang. Every other street.
Really?
If I lived by that fucking knowledge, I'd have never left my block. I'd have stayed on the same street my whole life. If I had to not be scared to be able to travel in my city.
And also, you're one of the few people that know, yeah, you can go to other neighborhoods, but you don't tread and be disrespectful. There's certain things you shouldn't do over here. There's certain things you can't.
You know
fuck
what?
with. Yeah.
That's actually where you're wrong. That's actually where you're wrong. If you walk through those neighborhoods timid in any form, if they sense any weakness, they go pounce on you. You gotta walk through that neighborhood like you will unalive them if they step to you. And I know it sounds stupid.
But I mean, they just got these, so I
But in Chicago, not everyone got those because it's truly illegal. It ain't like it out here in Charleston, in Chicago. It's truly illegal. Like, you truly will go to fucking jail for a while if you get caught with one of those. And each little bullet is a whole bunch of years. I'll put it to you that way. In Chicago, they don't play with that, but motherfuckers don't care. But the point is, though, is that if you acted timid like that in Chicago, you're gonna get fucked with. You had to walk through each neighborhood as if you wished a motherfucker would fuck with you. Otherwise, you were just gonna be another victim in the city.
Because a car full of black people pulled up on you by the bus stop. You turn and you walk the other way. You avoid their neighborhoods. You avoid going out on Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend at night in certain places. When you see them, you start walking in the other direction. And we are every bit justified because we see what's going on and we don't want to die. It's that simple.
The problem with this guy is that he's making it about race. No one should want to go anywhere where there's violence. Even black people shouldn't go to some places where there's violence. But to make it out to say us white people definitely should, because we're white and we shouldn't be around black people, that's where the problem comes in my opinion.
That's like I said earlier. I'm a black dude that don't go to certain neighborhoods. But here's another statement what I hate when people are talking about because I'm white, I'm afraid. Bro, if we go through our ancestries, you came from Vikings, Germans, whatever. I'm not trying to boost your whatever they call. I don't want to say it on thing, but you know the white, you know. But yeah, you have an ancestry of pretty much conquering majority of the world. Don't turn into pound puppies. You've always been pit bull, Rottweiler, Grindo killers.
Yeah, but that's what I told you though. That's what I've been preaching about this whole video. In the last 30 years, maybe even 40, white people have become soft as baby shit. I don't know how else to say it. And like I am so grateful I was raised in the hood for it. I don't think I could actually like myself if I was as passive as most white people are today. Just to be honest.
In general, you don't want to be around places that are violent. But he got to make it about being white and white people deserve to be racist against black people. No, it's like you can avoid violence against any group of people. White people are violent too. Hispanics are violent too. Black people have violence. Now, some communities are more violent than others. So you avoid the community as people in general, not just because you white. Because somehow you speaking up for all white people. It's like, it's complete stupid and asinine to me. Then he was on Candace's show saying he don't want to race mix. He want his bloodline to be pure. As if every white person come from the same place.
Too late for me. I've been blending this motherfucker, boy. Woo!
This house is already mixed.
Boy, I got zebra babies, boy. Look at his face and see if I'm lying. I got nappy haired, blonde haired, blue eyed nigglets.
These kids are confused.
They confused.
I mean, I'm not gonna be
he did work with Kanye
a
as well.
snowflake about it, but he might be racist. Would that offend me, or would that affect me in any way? No. But I mean, just keeping it 100, he might be racist.
But are you racist?
Am I racist? No, I'm not racist, but I don't like ignorant behavior. Don't say that you are racist. He is racist, y'all. Off camera, he is racist.
I mean, if it's prejudice, like you're prejudging someone based on characteristics.
I'm not racist. I don't like ninja behavior. I don't like violent behavior. But like the things that I say on here and the way I feel is because I want better for black people. I like black people. I want black people as a whole to do better. That's why I say the things I say. It's like, you know, you got that coach who's a mean coach, but he telling the truth. That's kind of how I feel about my situation. I'm definitely not racist at all. I love black people. I want black people to do better.
We do.
It's just like, but I'm gonna call it out. When ninjas are violent and ninjas are doing bad behavior, I think that we should, as other black people, call it out so the people know, you know, obviously all black people are not like that.
All right, you got to talk about whites, I'm going to talk about the blacks. So what they saying is true. A lot of people are really tired of the hood rat mentality, how motherfuckers want to pretend that, like, being gangster used to be no choice. Like, that was your lifestyle. Back in the day, dudes used to do their shit in the street, but they'll see kids trying to disrespect their mama. Hey, respect your mama. I remember seeing them doing that in the arcade. Nah,
man, I ain't respect my mama.
Yeah, the little OG came up and was like, yo, respect your mama. You stop running away from your mama. Stop being loud and stuff. Respect it. And then he gave me some quarters, said hi to my mom, kept it pushing. But now we got these dudes that's glorifying that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know you got a 2-parent household, but selling shit in the streets is fun. Yeah. And sometimes you might get shot at. And you know what the craziest part, Phil, is? You could go to jail. And that girl you got, she gonna be fucking somebody else, but that's the street life, homie.
Oh, man, you know what? You know, in 6 months after you gone, no one gonna remember you.
Man, you could go to prison, and dudes will make you drop the soap, but it's thug life. If they don't got no video, it ain't happened. On my mama. On my mama. Yeah, them niggas put me in a dress and blow my back out, but when I come back on these streets, I'm a real motherfucker.
Yeah, back on these streets, I don't hold pockets no more.
But real talk, like, we need to start just shaming the degeneracy in our society from the hood side, the fucking ratchets, and every race has ratchets. Every race has ratchets, whether you want to believe it or not. But
yep, white, black, Spanish, it don't matter. If you're from the hood, the trailer park, or the slums, you all identify with a certain ideology. I'm grown, don't tell me nothing, don't disrespect me or else. You ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy, and even if you are, I ain't gotta listen to you. And by the way, whatever you say, and I repeat, you say,
you nigga,
or do, that I think,
that he think,
is disrespectful.
Disrespectful!
It is disrespectful.
It is disrespectful!
And that give me the right,
and that give him the right,
to either talk to you however I want,
but what if I want to talk
or
to you?
Put my hands on you.
I'm gassing you up! Hood life! That shit even go for your homies!
You turn and you walk the other way. You avoid their neighborhoods. You avoid going out on Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend at night in certain places. When you see them, you start walking in the other direction. And we are every bit justified because we see what's going on and we don't want to die.
But yeah, that's, you know, man, to be honest, what he's saying isn't exactly inaccurate. But if
so you feel threatened by me?
No, leave in the comments. Leave in the comments. I want to ask this question: if Nick Fuentes was just spreading the what you guys call hate, instead of him saying when you come across the black communities or black people crossing the street, what if he said if you come across people from the ghettos, from the slums, from trailer parks, it don't really matter because when you come across the hood, you lock your doors and windows when you see a group of individuals. When you come past a trailer park, you lock your doors and windows because someone going to try to buy something off you that's illegal. When you go to the slums, you fucking you lock your windows and roll up because someone's going to try to scam you. Everywhere that there's a ghetto focus of a community of any race, you got to worry about being in those neighborhoods. If you just, instead of just keep constantly saying white people got to worry about black folks, how about just everybody got to worry about the ghetto and ratchet?
I'm flabbergasted. I'm speechless. I got nothing to say. Word. I was bothered by the part. I thought he was saying he was afraid of black dudes. I'm like, damn, he next to me.
No reason.
Black Row I percent $25. Welcome back, brother. Even though you're not frickin' brother.
Black Rover.
Good to be back, my brother. Here, come on, we're brothers. But hey, good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from. Oh wait, I said we weren't going to say the N-word. Well, that's not. It's just not like I said that other thing.
I know they blurred it, but I know he said it really like civilian white. Like that one white friend that thinks it's okay to say it.
Shit. The way he said it was so white, it wasn't even racist no more.
Like, you know, he said it in the equivalent of, hiya, pal.
Hey, what? Hey, buddy, how's it going? My name's Phil. Nice to meet you.
What's up, my nigga?
How's it going? The fucking weather's beautiful up there.
Damn sure is. The streets be tripping.
Wordy, boy.
On my mama, they got me fucked up.
Golly gee, that is some wank.
You know what, Philly, buddy, old pal, old friend of mine? My baby mama be tripping.
Don't put no cap on me.
Keep the money flipping. You know that. You know that song.
I'm set tripping, homie.
That other thing, you know, so we're cool, but man, I appreciate you. Hey, good to be back. I'm a friend to all. I'm a friend to all black people. I'm a friend to all people. Friend to human
Like, this doesn't
beings.
bother me. It's not-
What side are you on?
Oh my god, the troll is on fucking a 9 million, dude.
I'm confused.
Kakarot, his scatter for trolling reads 9,000.
He's confusing. He just said people are afraid to be around us, around me. And then you're sitting there saying, I'm friends to all black people. Please tell me he's trolling.
That is troll level of perfection.
Come on, DeMarcus, you know you're my friend, but hey, you know, when the lights come out, you gotta leave before you start stealing all the Kool-Aid and fucking chicken. Like,
Cody.
but you're my homie. Like, you confusing motherfucker.
You know, that shit reminds me of that fucking, that joke, Andrew Schultz. The joke about, whether or not white people can do blackface.
Oh, yeah!
When it's like, white people doing blackface, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad, right? But then you got those Navy and Marine commercials. Sometimes it's okay. Because it's a whole commercial about it.
Look at blackface on a helicopter!
Blackface in the water!
Look, they can't swim! I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Hey.
I'm gonna put a little clip of this included in this video.
Oh, make it the end. Make it the end. Oh,
No, right after here. This is gonna be, you'll see the Andrew Schultz right at this moment.
Oh, man.
Blackface is wrong. It's racist. You cannot do it. Okay? Under no circumstances, cannot do it. Then you see them Navy SEALs commercials. You're like, all right, well, kind of. Sometimes you could do it, right? The whole Navy SEALs commercial is like, look how cool blackface is on a helicopter. Look how cool blackface is on a boat. Blackface in the water. They can swim. I don't know if they say that. I might have added that part.
Oh, man, but yeah, seriously, I like the questions that the Cartier family are asking if he's racist. I think he is.
You know what?
With a hint of cultural ignorance.
Nope. I do not think he's racist. Actually, believe it or not, I don't think he's racist. I think he has cultivated a niche lane and he's learned that he's going to get filthy rich off just saying this shit. Because you hear him slip up. The fact that in the end, you could see the conscience in him building, which is why he had to say those things. You know, I'm a friend to everyone. I love everyone. I want everyone to be okay. He has to throw those narratives in there because that's not really who he is. But he knows this is what makes him money.
I believe it's a part of him, though.
50-50.
Respect. But yeah, because I was like this. When people run into this character, like, and the reason I'm explaining it like this, like actors, you're not gonna just come up and be like, Phil, I'm the Joker. No, you have to tap into a part.
I'm racist.
You have to tap into a part of you that can play, that's good enough to play that character. Like for you, he does his Joker, I do a decent Keith Ledger. or Heath Ledger, sorry. But the thing about it is like this. His version of Joker wasn't Joker. Just like when you see actors that are British playing hood motherfuckers, and like remember The Wire? Idris Elba was in The Wire playing a whole black dude, black dude. He wasn't a part of that kind of lifestyle, but he made you believe it because he had to play a part of them, the tough side, the rugged side. Jason Statham was probably one of those real tough dudes. They actually, UK, the motherfuckers be having like night problems, shit. But most actors, they're not acting as in they're pretending to be that character. They are tapping into a part of them that's close enough to play that iconic character.
Yeah, that's why, as we made fun of in the last video, in every movie that Jason Statham does, he has roughly the same lines. Because that's who he is. I'm the beekeeper.
I'm the gynecologist.
I'm the proctologist.
I'm the racist.
I'm the bigot.
I'm the racist. I stop all the black guys in my neighborhood. I call 911 every time I see more than two black guys hanging outside. You know why? Because they make me fucking nervous.
I rolled up my window and I locked my doors. Because I'm the bigot.
I don't even know what to do with this app. Just end the shit.
But we're going to leave it right there, guys. What did we learn today? Is Nick Fuentes racist? Probably. But probably not. Let us know what you guys think in the comments.
But remember, when you watch this video, you might not like